everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. This is just a quick update on my first 2 pallets that I received. I got them 3 weeks ago Tuesday. Today is Thursday, so 3 weeks and 2 days. Did I get them on a Tuesday? Yeah, I think so. And then I had them all processed within about a week. So they've been up and listed for about 2.5 weeks. So as an update, I should have had this up in front of me to begin with. I spent $3,353.79 on the 2 pallets. It was supposed to be 377 total items. It did end up being a little over 400 total items, but some of them did get trashed, and there were 26 pieces of clothing that weren't supposed to be in there. So 377 items is what I was supposed to get for $3,353.79. Everything has been listed except for a few pieces of the clothes that were like summer or wintry. I just set them with my winter stuff. I'll list them at the end of summer. But anyway, I have received back in my pocket $1,529.04. That is after fees and shipping and everything. So I've been paid $2,225.04, and then when you take out the fees and shipping, $1,529 back in my pocket. So I'm almost at the halfway point for making my money back on those first 2 pallets. I have about $800 worth of good, more expensive, like over $50 items that I feel very confident should sell. To get me about $800 back in my pocket there. And then there's probably another $500 or $600 in good lower priced items like bake pans and things that I know will sell, but they're priced at like $20 plus shipping, so they're gonna be lower. So I'll definitely make my money back in the end, and then the rest of it is all the little stuff that was junk that was unmanifested on the pallets. 73 pairs of binoculars. I haven't sold a single one yet. Haven't sold a single flask or acrylic picture frame or any of that silly stuff that was unmanifested and not at all anywhere near the advertised or estimated price. So those items I'm kind of skeptical about. I'm guessing that I will sell a bunch of them maybe closer to Christmas time. They're kind of more novelty gift ideas. Hopefully a few pairs of binoculars this summer for sporting events. And really there's 73 of them, and if I wanted to go super cheap, and I could list them all for 10 bucks plus shipping, and I'd probably sell them a lot faster, and I'm tempted to do that, and that would give me about maybe 7 bucks back in my pocket per each one, which, you know, that's what, $500 or so back in my pocket from those. But I just can't bring myself to put them that cheap. I know they can get more. I don't know. I might end up, you know, maybe leaving them high on one of my eBay accounts and then pricing them cheap on the other one and seeing what happens. I have them on Mercari too, but I priced them at $25 on Mercari, and I'm just like every couple days lowering it, the 10% or 5% that it requires until it sells, and then I'll list another one and do that. I listed them locally too. I had one person show interest but then never follow up using offer up and let go. I might put them on the Facebook marketplace too, just for more exposure. But 73 pairs of binoculars, I really want just one to sell so that I have some faith in those. But I'll definitely make my money back on those pallets, and I went ahead and ordered more. I ordered fully manifested pallets this time, and they are due to arrive either tomorrow or Monday. So this one was a lot quicker in shipping. It went out pretty much the next day after I paid for them. I paid on Friday and they shipped out on Monday, and they're supposed to be dropped off at the outsourced trucking company locally today, so they'll probably come tomorrow, but it does say Monday is the estimated date. So anyway, these are fully manifested, and I paid $3,371.21. That includes the freight cost for the 3 pallets. And there's only supposed to be 239 items on these as opposed to my 3. I wish I could stop my phone from ringing when I was choosing the video, but it always stops the video when some unknown random scam caller comes through. But anyway, so I only paid about $20 more for these 3 pallets as opposed to my 2 pallets previously, but it's about 140 less items. But honestly, if it's 140 less binoculars, I'm happy with that. I was a little disappointed in my unmanifested goods. I thought it was reasonable for me to assume that the unmanifested items would be similar in nature to the manifested items in the housewares palette, and I don't consider binoculars housewares, nor do I think they should have been unmanifested, because they all had UPCs and prices and could easily have been put on their own line item, and I would have said, screw it, I don't want 73 pairs of binoculars, or 40 some flat, tiny little neon colored, bright, funky looking flasks. I don't know. Anyway, this one is fully manifested and it looks really good. Now there's still customer returns, so there could be condition issues, and I would assume that there's definitely going to be some trash items in here. But I have a ton of really good stuff, like iRoombas and Dyson vacuums. So I've got a total of 5 Dyson vacuums and 2 iRobots. And if just those sell, that's $1,000 some back in my pocket, even if I'm only selling them for about half, for 75% of retail price. So, and that's stuff that if it's not working or if there's a missing part or something, I can piece it out and still make decent money just selling the functional parts, or clean it up or do whatever I need to and still make pretty good money with those. There's also some Circulon cookware sets that have a retail value of $299 brand new, and they are selling, there's 6 of those, and they're selling on Amazon for pretty close to that retail value. So if I sell those 6 for even $200 and minus fees, that's another $1,000 back in my pocket. I'm not saying I will. If I got really lucky and they were all in really good condition and really sellable, that's highly likely. The most I have of any one thing is down here on the bottom of the first page, this Tefal cookware set. There's 7 of those, and they retail for $65.99, and they are also selling fairly close to retail price on Amazon, selling well on eBay too. So, and a lot of this stuff, some of it I can't sell on Amazon, but a lot of it I was able to sell on Amazon. So I'm excited. This first page, everything, the lowest priced item retail on here is $65 on the first page. Now there's 4 pages, small print of the manifest. I'm excited that I don't have a lot of duplicates. Obviously, I like, send me all the Dysons you want. I'll take 50 of those. Take 73 of those. I'll trade you for the binoculars. But 7 is the one item that I have the most of. A couple 6s, a couple 5s, several 2s in there. But for the most part, I have 1. So listing probably won't be as fast and easy as the first pallets. I may not get through it all in a week like I did with the first ones because I don't have so many duplicates. But I am excited because if I get one item that really doesn't sell well or that sits forever, that's fine. I've got 238 other possible items that should fly off the shelves. The second page starts at about the $65. I have it sorted by retail price, and everything on this page is retailed at $29.99 or more. Now some people say, well, you can't always expect retail, and you're right, but what I'm learning is, whereas with clothing and accessories, I can rarely even get half retail on those items, this stuff, a lot of it sells for near or close to full retail value, which is one reason I'm going to stick with houseware type items. I do want to try one of their purse pallets. When I went to order these, I had picked out a purse pallet, and then a few days later, all of their purse pallets, high-end purse pallets, were gone. So I would like to try one of their customer return purse pallets, and I will eventually. And I'll probably do like some bedding type pallets. Those seem to have pretty good high resale rates. But for now, I think this stuff will do really, really well for me. I am going to have more pots and pans. I've got air fryers coming. I've got, yeah, if you need anything for your kitchen, I'm gonna have it after I get these pallets. And then obviously there is some lower stuff. The second page is all $29.99 down to $19.99 retail. Mainly singles. There's a couple threes in there, and I think four, but mainly singles of some lower end stuff. And again, when I looked these UPCs up, a lot of them sell for that $19.99 full price. So, you know, that might include shipping. I may not make a whole lot on those, but also if you look at my cost of goods on those, I'm only paying like $3 each. And then on the final page, it does go down to like one item that had a retail price of $2.93. That's an ice cube tray. And then my cost on it was 43 cents. If there's stuff like that, you know, I have some ice cube trays from the other lots. Maybe I'll end up just putting them all in one big lot, selling them off cheap. There's a lot of Martha Stewart little things like trivets, a wooden spoon, a set of measuring cups, a pumpkin mug, three-piece basket weave kitchen towel, maybe? So there's a lot of randoms on this page that are lower end, so I do know I'm not going to get all high-end items, but if everything or almost everything on the first page sold for close to half retail, I have my money back just from page 1. So I'm really excited for these pallets to come, and you will definitely get to see what's on them. Obviously, I have no idea about the condition, and I'm not expecting to make full retail on everything. I think the estimated full retail on everything was like $14,500, something like that. But I think I could probably make $9,000 to $10,000 back on these, which would be $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 profit. And again, I'm going to try to get that within 3 months of listing is my goal. While I'm going to keep track of each pallet project separately, so I can say that, hey, my unmanifested pallets are finally profitable, and this is how long it took me to get there. I have a feeling this one's going to hit that mark a lot faster than the unmanifested. And hopefully these will tide me over. I want to get these listed within maybe 2 weeks, and then do garage selling and flea markets and thrift stores for the summer. And then by the end of July or early August, I hope to order another batch of pallets. Eventually, I would love to have these coming once a month. I'm not there yet, and I have to see how fast I can flip them, because I also don't want to get into a point where I fill up this space and don't have room for more. I haven't sent anything from the previous ones into FBA. That was kind of my plan at first, but the larger ticket items were selling so fast, I was like, I'm just gonna keep them and ship them myself. It's a lot faster and easier. And the smaller dollar items and the items that I have so many duplicates of aren't selling, and I don't want to ship them in and then be paying FBA storage costs on items that aren't gonna sell fast. I think my plan with those is maybe come September, once a week, sending in a small batch through the holidays. I don't get charged long-term storage fees until a year, so that'll hopefully boost my sales ability for the holiday season. And then starting next year, as things still haven't sold, I can get them back before I start paying the long-term storage fees. I did have 2 items that caused me some grief just 2 days ago. This one, I got an IP report against me on Amazon for this Elia Homedics diffuser. Now, some of the Homedics items I was not able to list on Amazon. I had to put on Mercari and eBay, but that was because they were listed in the home goods or whatever category, and I couldn't list in that category. This one I scanned, and it was in a different category, and it let me list it with no problem. And then about a week and a half later, 2 days ago, I got a message saying that I was reported for listing Elia that could not be verified as genuine or something. And it gave me an address to write to appeal or to question it. So I sent them, and I told them where I got it all, and so they said just send them the Via Trading invoice, and they would send it to Elia, the home company, to verify that it was okay for me to leave them up. I wasn't really expecting that. I was expecting them to say, no, you can't sell it. So I'm still waiting for word back, but as of now, these are still on Amazon. They were very nice, brand new. There is absolutely no possible way you can tear into these boxes without tearing one open. So I have not actually checked 2 of them, but one of the boxes was damaged and had a rip down the side. So that one I did rip into just to make sure everything was secure and packed and perfect inside of it. But I don't think there's any possible way these boxes have been opened, or I'm just not smart enough to figure out how to open them without completely damaging the box. That could be possible. But I think I will get to leave those up. But then there's this one that got a VERO complaint against me on eBay because it was turned in as a fake or not authentic, and I sent an email at the same time as I emailed the IP person for Amazon. I sent an email to the contact for Telebrands on eBay questioning the claim, and I haven't heard anything back yet, so I'm kind of ticked about this. I can't list these on Amazon because it's a lighting product, and I am not allowed to list lighting products, light bulbs or anything of that nature on Amazon. So I put it on Mercari and eBay. It is still up on Mercari. I have 3 of them. I did open these and double check. Everything inside was still sealed and perfect. Can't really see without taking the styrofoam all out, but I did pull them out and everything's fine. They are all mint, still in their plastic wrap inside, nothing missing, but apparently it's fake. I don't know. I mean, it does have the Macy's, has the Macy's UPC label on the bottom, and then it has the Macy's sticker that they tag all of their liquidated items with on the top, and I'm still waiting for a response. But I actually got, they just wiped the listing off and gave me a VERO point against me and kind of ticked me off, but I haven't had one in ages. The last one I had on eBay was a Mica block tape, which is a tape that you can like run it up the walls or wherever you want and stick your Legos on it, but you're not allowed to say Lego on eBay. And I think in the description I had put that it was compatible with Legos, which I don't agree with, but I get it. I was wrong to put the word Legos on there, and so it got removed for brand, using the brand name. I don't get it because with electronics you're allowed to say something's compatible. I wasn't claiming that it was Lego. I just said it was compatible with, and I didn't put it in the title, just in the description, but that got removed as a intellectual property issue. So, but that was almost 2 years ago now, and that's the only one I'd had since 2011 when I first started. 2012 I got one, and then I got the Make a Tape one, and I just listed them on Mercari instead. But I'm excited that Amazon is working with me on the Elia diffusers. I'm ticked at eBay for allowing me to get turned in for having a fake laser light. Do they really fake these? I guess there's a lot of generic ones out there, but they're not, I don't think they put them in the same boxes and fake them. Maybe. It seems silly to fake something that's such a low dollar item anyway. And these I was going to hold until the holiday season and list, and then I was like, come October, November, you're gonna find these in every drugstore, every department store, on the shelves everywhere, online everywhere. So I thought maybe listing them now would move them for anybody that happens to see that they're on sale and can't get them locally or anything. They jump on the chance to get them now. But we'll see. I've got them on Mercari still, and if nothing else, I'll just try to sell them off on Mercari or locally or something. But those are my 2 complaints from my Macy's merchandise. I wasn't expecting any IP issues or VERO issues from good Macy's returns. So, but I'm excited. I will show off this merchandise when it comes, and I will keep you guys updated on the profit potential of these items. I'm kind of hoping they come Monday instead of tomorrow, because I go pick up my college kid from school to bring him home for the summer tomorrow. And then, of course, if they come on Monday instead, I have an extra pair of hands to help me process them all. If they come tomorrow, I'm going to rush through bringing them all in the house and then leaving to go pick them up, because it's about an hour and a half drive there, and then we have to load up every belonging he owns into my van and then come home and unload. And I really don't want to unload 3 pallets and then unload an apartment and then reload an apartment. And yeah, so that's my fun that's coming tomorrow or Monday. Today I am going to try my best to clear out as much space as possible. If you watch my other videos, my living room office space was piled with goods, but now I have almost free and clear floor space to stack all of the new goods. I'm gonna get a few more items out of here and try to get some pictures of some stuff I have stacked up in my photo space ready to go, and clear that space so that I can just automatically move items and get ready. But there you go. This was a little longer and more rambling of an update than I planned to give you, but that's how I'm about halfway through making my money back on pallet number 1, and super excited for pallets 3, 4, and 5. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for watching.